Welcome to Stain Television, aka StainTv, man. I'm fresh out of Canada. Got my maple leaf on, man. I was in Calgary with my man Wop. Brick out there, bro.
Word?
Crazy brick, man. I'm here with my man Viddy, man. Not only is Viddy #1 producer, songwriter, he got the hits. If you don't know about him, you about to know, man.
Viddy on the beat, man. What's up? Where you gonna be critiquing Trippe Redd, Jane?
Yeah, my man Trippe Redd, man. We're gonna be critiquing his album, A Love Letter to You 4, man. Yo, you know what's crazy? Even though I knew about Trippie for a minute, I ain't really like listened to his music until like this year. This year I was in Cali and I was riding with one of my mans from Cali and he put this song on. I didn't even know what it was. And then after I started listening, I was like, yo, who the hell is that? He was like, it's Trippe Redd. Boom, 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 boom. And then ever since then, I've been following him. I'm definitely a fan though. Fan, definitely, bro.
Yeah. I got a little short story about Trippe Redd too. I had did a beat on Instagram and like me and my brother be doing like marketing videos and we was hyping it up, and I remember he went through his breakup with like Alex, and I sampled Cuban Link's record, and it was like, everybody know that you really a hoe, so why you still, that record right there. And then I was like, yo, I made the whole Instagram tag him, and they all tagged him, and then he jumped in my inbox like, yo, what's your number? And then he FaceTimed me and we was talking about it. He's a cool dude, man. I sent him some beats over and all that, but you know, yeah. I'm real excited like to critique this album right now because I listened to it and I'm feeling it.
Yeah, man. Before we get to the album, bro, this is the song I was talking about though too, bro. The shit from Cali, man. This is straight fire. Like, let me find this joint. Straight fire. This is the song I was talking about. It's called Icky Vicky. Trippe Redd and Rich the Kid. But this is the shit that made me a fan.
No cap. Yeah. I don't fuck with these niggas cause they so iffy. Don't get caught up in situations so sticky.
But that's the joint that made me a fan.
Yeah, that's
like, that's the joint that made me a fan right there, man.
I like that. Crazy. That's groovy. That's groovy.
A Love Letter to You 4. You know what I mean? Like, so the album cover is definitely fire, man. I don't know, it got him like crying under like roses or something. I don't know what that is, but it definitely.
He creative as fuck. You know, he always coming out with something different every time.
Definitely. But then when I first, saw it, I was like, oh, we're gonna be on some relationship stuff. But then after I listened to the album, he got like 20 songs. Like the first, I'm not gonna front, like how many songs? It's 21, yeah. So the first, I feel like he could have did 2 albums. Like the first 10 was about like love and that was feelings. Then when I got to the second 10, I was like, oh, okay.
Turned up,
yeah,
right?
He just turned up. He just turned up on him. I was like, he could have made 2 albums if he wanted to. You know what I mean? But definitely fire. Let's get into the first joint. It's called Ray. Let's see this.
Like poetry.
Yeah.
Good to not be you. It was love at first sight, misery after 2 months. Always feeling fucked up either by love or no love. I thought you was married to the single life, she said.
So that joint right there, that's like an intro joint. It reminds me of like spoken word.
Yeah, spoken word poetry. You know.
Yo, who you think he talking about?
I mean, the song is like named Ray.
So you think he talking about our girl Coy Ray? What up, Coy? Shout out to Coy Ray, man.
Yeah.
Jersey all day.
Definitely got to be talking about her.
Yeah, he talking about Coy. He's talking about Coy.
Yeah, Jersey gang.
Nah, Coy's cool, but definitely, that's a good look for her too. You know what I mean? That he dedicated a whole track to her. So definitely a good look. But to dedicate a whole track to somebody, you must have had some sort of feelings for that person, and something must have happened.
Definitely.
So you know what I mean? That was a great way to start the album. What you think of the production? Got the live guitar going there. Definitely fire.
Trippe Redd always had a good ear for production. I always thought he had really good producers producing his music and stuff like that. So that shit is dope.
Fire. Let's go to the next track. Who Needs Love? This mouse is tripping.
This got a star on it too.
Yeah. That's because I keep playing it, right? Isn't it? Or other people playing it?
Everybody collectively playing it a lot, so it's getting a star and all that.
Yeah. Fuck your love, fuck it, I don't want none of it. Fuck your trust, fuck it, I don't want none of it. No. Fuck you, I don't need your love. Yeah. Yeah, but who needs love?
That shit come in.
That ain't never changed, shit. Still the same, I never changed.
Yo, that is one of my favorite tracks on the album.
Yeah,
Word,
that's a banger.
Word
That's a
is
radio
bond.
joint right there. That's a banger.
Yeah, this joint came out on Friday, so I was catching a flight. So before I jumped on the flight, I downloaded. I listened to the whole album. You know what I mean? It was a 5-hour flight, so I listened to the whole album a few times on there.
I be binging albums when they come out.
Yeah.
I listened to it for like 3 days straight. You know what I'm saying? I got my favorites on this album right here. That's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
That one right there.
But this is the type of joint right here where you'll feel it the most if you get into an argument with your girl and you get in the car and play this. That should have you feeling like you Superman. Like, yo, word. Oh, I'm not coming home. Like, oh, that's how you like you hear it. He's like, fuck you, or like who needs love? Pretty much.
And you could tell Trippie was in his feelings.
He was in his bag.
And
Somebody
the
pissed him
whole
off.
album because he was talking about that whole, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said I could relate to that because I went through the same type of situation. So when you in that situation, you could be writing rhymes and you just find yourself keep talking about the situation that you've been through. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Like that shit is on everything.
Word.
So every record, like.
Let's go to the next joint. The next joint, number 3 track called Lovesick.
Babe, don't worry about what I say. Get that shit out your head. No way I'll be that shit. Don't let it get to your head, babe. Just forget what I said. Shorty, you can just forget about what I said.
You know, another love track. I mean, for me, I feel like this was just like a filler track. I mean, I'm feeling the track, but this ain't one of the joints that I go to and play. But I feel like the track before it, he's like, yo, who needs love? Fuck love. And then now he's coming back, and then now he's love sick. Now he's sick. Like, damn,
Yeah.
I need love, bro. This is how I'm feeling. I'm hurting. That's how, you know what I mean? That's how it feels.
I feel
like
the same way. The track was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a joint that you're just gonna crew. While you listening to the album, when it come on, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna just come on and you're gonna be like, okay, you're gonna just be vibing to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For
The,
that
ne-
one.
the next joint, Love Me More, just produced by some of my clients, man. Shout out to Nick Mariah, Taz Taylor,
Internet
Casey
Money.
Supreme. Now we all over that album, man. Internet Money, you know. What Nick say? Nick, you're stupid. That's his tag.
Nigga,
That's his tag.
stupid. Internet money.
Internet money, bitch!
Nick, you're stupid.
I wish that you would love me. I wish that you would love me more. Nobody else but me. Like shawty, what you asking for? And little bitch, I'm right here. Like shawty, what you looking for? Yeah, yeah. I ain't going nowhere. Like shawty, right there.
That joint's fire. And I'm not just saying that because Nick and them produced that. It's fire, though.
That's my favorite drink.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's one of my favorite
That's
joints.
my favorite drink right there.
That's real emotional, get you in your feelings and everything. That's the type of joint you again, you get into an argument, you get in the car. This is the type of song you get in an argument with your girl or something, having with your girl, you get in the car and now you feeling like now you feeling sad type joint. I don't know what you think.
I'm big on the emotional stuff. So
Yeah,
that's
man,
why I got the
emotional.
don't cry and all that. So like, I
you got don't cry tag
on my face.
Oh
right
shit!
here.
Yeah, nah, I seen that before. But
Yeah, but these type of records is the ones that really touch me like the most. You know what I'm saying? I love all the emotional records.
yeah, definitely.
So I
fire.
love that record right there.
Yeah, nah, one of my favorite joints too. The next track,
That's
track number 5, Real Feel.
That's my second favorite one right here. These two, I be.
I don't give a fuck what they feel.
And this is one of your favorite joints?
Yeah, I love it. It's that emotional feel again. You know what I'm saying? I love him. I love those records, man. I think he's really good at those records. Like that's like a strong point for him because he knows how to express his emotions really good on wax.
Yeah. I like that one too, you know, but again, I feel like this is just a filler track because for me, you're only gonna get a few emotional joints from me. Like that's it. And that one is Who Needs Love and then Love Me More. You know what I mean? So the Who Needs Love and the Love Me More joints, those are my two emotional joints on the album. After that, the rest of the emotional joints, I'm just like, alright. You know what I mean? But that's just how I feel.
You're like, yo, wait, let's turn up that.
Nah, yeah. I just got those two. Those are my go-to. It's either I'm either feeling one way. I'm either feeling like Who Needs Love or Love Me More. There's no other in between. That's it. So that's it. Next track. Now this is Trippie featuring Lil Mosey. Now Lil Mosey's young in the game too. So I was like, what he doing on there? But I listened to it. And this is one of my favorite tracks. This is where like turn up a little. I just feel this. It's fire.
Okay.
You heard it? You heard it.
I don't think I heard it, but I gotta spin it back.
Better listen closely. Hey, shut up, listen, nigga, acting nosy. Yeah, this is Big 14 and Lil Mosey. Yeah, fuck that hoe, you treat her like a trophy. Niggas be talking shit, but they ain't with this shit for real. But nigga talking shit, then he gon' get his ass killed. But nigga talking shit, then he gon' get his ass spilled. You ain't really real, you ain't with that shit for real. Nigga, this ain't that for real. This ain't that for real. You's a bitch, you's a lick, nigga, this ain't that for real. You's a bitch, you should quit, nigga, this ain't that for real. This ain't that for real. This ain't that for real. You's a bitch, nigga.
I remember it now.
That's one of my favorite joints in there. Because, like, you got to realize when you first listen to this for the first time, you got all the love joints. And then when I got here, I was in the plane like, oh, what happened? Where did this come from? But this is one of my joints, man. Definitely one of my favorite joints.
I'm big on, like, production when I listen to albums. So, like, if the production don't grab me right away, I probably won't remember the song until I hear it a few times. And I'm like, you're not. Because once it came on, this is really real. Once that came on, you're not like this joint right here. I remember it.
Definitely one of my favorites on the album. Next track, number 7, is called Six Kiss featuring Juice WRLD, YNW Melly. And he locked up, right?
Yeah,
Shout out to YNW Melly. Keep your head up.
Free him.
I love Trippe Redd.
Sound of the sirens. Do whatever I want, don't give a fuck. Live my life, I got your wife, she my slut, she take my Now I'm walk shit out, I'm on a money run.
Trippie right there.
Stay inside, cause they're scared of my gun. Your face is one a real one. I talk to the fun one. It's funny how you pussy, but you never been inside one. Niggas turn ass virgin, ass niggas learn. Next to the gun in my hand, looks like two they follow them.
Like if she swallowed them,
So that's why
yeah, she swallowed them. Boy, your chain ain't solid, go your juice finesse, he hollered them. These niggas say they with it, we gon' Harry Potter him.
He said they with it, we gonna Harry Potter them. Yo, YNW Melly always talking some crazy stuff, man.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a solid track, man.
Yeah.
Definitely a solid track.
And ain't nothing like having Juice WRLD on the record with you too.
Word.
He writes some good music.
Yeah, he got that core fan base, like that. I don't know what you call it, like I don't know, it's
Cult
like emotional.
following?
Yeah, the cult following, like the emotional, like kind of the stuff that XXX was talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah, definitely.
Where he had an emotional, like I don't want to call it suicidal music, but like really depressing sound. I feel like Juice WRLD come with a lot of that too. What I mean? But definitely one of the solid tracks on there. Great combination, all three of them together. The next track number 8, Till the End of Time.
Let's get it.
Do you know what's literally crazy? When you messaged me, I was driving, and in my head I was just like, I need to listen to Trippie right now, and I just was playing your whole, like, 2 of your albums, like, for 20.
Not to be disrespectful, but we're gonna cut off. We hear somebody with an accent pretty much saying that they're gonna play the whole album, and then they're like, yo, as soon as I finish playing the whole album, you call me. But let's get into the track real quick.
I love you, 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 I love you. To the end, the end of time. Try to get in, let me inside. Baby, give in, let me inside. Baby, your whole life depends on this cloud.
Definitely fire. I'm definitely feeling that one.
I think that's amazing. I think that's like Urban Outfitters, like Forever 21, and freaking you gonna hear that when you go shopping, and that right there is crossover. That's a major record right there for Trippe Redd.
Definitely. And like out of the records we pretty much heard so far, that's like the most up-tempo one, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of changed the vibe a little bit.
Yeah, change the vibe.
I definitely had this one on repeat a few times and everything.
Yeah, that's
my
like
feelings.
crossover. Like that's amazing. I love that record right there.
Then the next one is called track number 9, You Deserve It, featuring Chris King and Quanta. I never heard of Chris King and I never heard of Quanta, no disrespect.
Me neither.
But
we gonna hit him now.
Hear him now, right?
At least a snippet.
It's a lot of guitar production.
You deserve it. You deserve what it is. You deserve it. Yeah. Everywhere I go, bitch, I'm on my seat. 100 racks on my feet. 100 racks on my bitch. You beautiful, baby, blow me a kiss. Shorty right there is a motherfucking 10. Shorty right there is a motherfucking win. Shorty right there is a motherfucking 10. Her and her friends, they all fucking wins. Shorty right there, right there. Shorty right there.
That's right? Yeah.
I like that. He's so dope with the melodies. Like,
Yeah.
he's so dope with the melodies.
Yeah, for me, like, that was just like, I don't want to, that was just like a regular track. For me, I felt like that was just like a filler. But that's just my opinion, you know what I mean? Vinny looking at me crazy. Vinny looking at me like, what's wrong with you?
I'm not.
Looking at me like,
that's not a
like,
track. Not for me. That's not a track I'm gonna go to. Like, I'm not clicking on that track like to go and play. Like, oh yo, y'all gotta come here, yo.
Yeah.
That's fire on Trippe Redd. I'm gonna just be like I don't even remember the name of that record right there.
Yeah, but it served its purpose. Definitely,
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
fire though. But it's not one of my go-tos. Even though I got a lot of go-tos, but it's not my go. But it fills the. For me, it transitions because now you start to turn up. You know what I mean? Now he coming with some.
And
big
I
features
like how his album is set up because it's a lot of perspective music. It's a lot of music from so many different perspectives, and then like, cause there's people that like music like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So like, even if I'm not one of the ones that's gonna go to it, somebody might look at that like that's their favorite one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's not one-laned with this album. He's so many different lanes.
Everybody can relate to something on here. Track number 10, Hate Me, featuring Young Boy Never Broke Again. Don't they say what? NBA Young Boy Never Broke? It's the same thing. NBA Young Boy Never Broke Again. Hate Me.
Time for the chase, yeah. Just me and my babe, yeah. One shot, get the racks out the safe, yeah. Put it too late, yeah. Did the dash in the whip on the jakes, yeah. I ain't straight diamonds on froze, get a migraine. Life on the edge, live it up.
Yeah.
That's another emotional joint.
Yeah, featuring NBA Young Boy. What did he say on that joint? I forgot what he said. He said, hold on, I wrote it down because I was on the plane. I was listening to this, so I was analyzing lyrics. He was like hopping out the Roy, then I hop in the jet. I was feeling that way
Yeah.
because I was just jumped in the jet. Like, so I remember that. But definitely feeling that track. You know, that definitely, you know, something. I feel like because NBA Youngboy is on there, it's more like one of his type of sound and flows and everything. But definitely fire. Next track number 11 featuring smokepurp. I think smokepurp signed to Alamo, right? Like, I don't know. I think so. But
He's big.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Bez, what you
I
cooking?
like shit like this, man. That production is crazy.
Yeah, I see you been on my mind today. I'm thinking about rubbing down on your spine today. Yeah, I love you, bitch, you in the finer things. I'm sitting back hard, yeah, bitch, I'm in designer friends. And then I'm trying to play me, and then I like the shady, cause you're my fucking baby. Yeah, it's like we on a plane, see, we up in a way. Yeah, yeah, tell me would you ride for me? Love and murder, man, would you die for me? Run out the window and bass slap.
What's up? You feeling that? You screaming
I ain't
shit?
gonna hold you.
That shit.
That one right there just jumped up to number 2 for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I like that joint.
I ain't gonna front. I played this a few times too. Like this girl
I like
definitely
that.
one of my go-to joints in there. It's just like a,
I like
a
that called
different
again.
vibe. You know what I mean? All for me.
I'm gonna
Featuring
have to put that right there on the pedestal now. Like
Yeah.
that's a fire joint right there.
Then he follows up with Sickening featuring Tory Lanez. Let's see how that sounds.
I don't feel too well. Relax on me sick, it don't feel too well. Gang dirty up with
Wait, hold on. He said, I don't feel too well. Rolex on my wrist sick and don't feel too well. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. But this is one of my joints. Like, he's crazy, though. Let's go back. My bad.
feel too well. Relax on me sick, it don't feel too well. Gang throw it up, we don't feel too well. Said my niggas freezing cold, I don't feel too well. Mama hit my phone, say she worried about my health. Yeah, I don't feel too well. I don't feel too well. I don't feel too well.
Now, I'm feeling this one.
You like that?
Yeah,
joint?
I like this one. When this
You
one
like that
came
joint?
on, I was like, yeah,
Yeah, that's more for the club and the shit that people could recite and say
Yeah,
over,
he's
but I don't feel too well.
And Tory's on there too. I didn't even get the Tory's part, which is crazy too. But just the chorus and everything, he's talking crazy. The beat is
And
is
Tory,
slapping.
you know you're gonna expect a body bag on verses
yeah.
from him. He's a beast.
Definitely,
Lanez is a
definitely,
beast.
man. Now, but what you see right now is we had that gradually come in. Now he's just going for everybody's juggler. Now Trippie's going for the juggler right now.
Oh, this is the
This
drink
is
my
the
bro
Grinch.
Gaza say he like the Grinch.
The Grinch. Now, at first when I heard this, I was like, what the hell is this? Then I played it again,
Yeah.
and I was like, what the hell is this? Then I played it again, I was like, yo, this is bad. He's going
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I
like he's
didn't
going
hear
in, and it got that, you would tell me as a producer, but it got that sound, it's like that, brrr. What's that sound? It's like the bass is mad low, he remind me of, what's that dude, Shaq West, what's his name?
Oh, okay, yeah,
What's his
yeah,
name?
yeah. Shaq West, yeah.
Yeah. But the bass is crazy. This is perfect for Christmas. This is how I'm feeling for Christmas. That's why nobody's getting anything. The Grinch. The Grinch. This is what I have for Christmas.
Yeah, life is like a motherfucking dream. Fill my double cup up with some lean. Yeah, put my dick in your bitch, please. Yeah, rats coming in evergreen. Yeah, hold up, let me pop my shit. Pussy nigga talking, we gon' leave him in the ditch. I'll kill my brother, pussy nigga, if he snitch. I was outside being bad with the Grinch, nigga, bad with the Grinch.
Yo, he was like, I'm outside being bad with the Grinch. Nah, but definitely, that track is definitely fire.
I can hear that on the radio.
Now he turned up with that. He just turned up. But like I said, I had to hear it a few times. The first time I heard it, I was like, I skipped it. I went back, and I was like, all right. Then I played it again when I got in the, on the plane. I was like, it was fine. When I played in the car, I was like, okay. You know what I mean?
And that's crazy because y'all made me feel that more just by how you explained it before you played it. Because I heard it too, and the first time I heard it, I was like, because like this kind of monotone and everything. I feel too well. So I just like at first it didn't catch my attention, but now that you explained it, because like I said, I listened to production first when I listened to albums. So when it came up, like when I started hearing what he was saying, like I'm outside being bad with the Grinch. That's hard. Like nobody says that.
Nobody says that. Like, but what do you call that stuff? You see how the bass is all that? What do you, that's the bass,
that's
right?
The distorted.
Yeah, the distorted bass. There's a lot of people.
It's a distortion.
Drake had a joint like that when it came and it was like, take heat. I just caught a lick. Like, right? Like
that shit, you gotta be very careful with those drums too, because they could distort your whole shit. So you gotta really know how to mix it and have it right. So it sound like distortion, but it's still mixed right.
Mixed right, yeah.
That shit is dope though.
Fire.
I like that.
Next track number 14, Death, featuring the Baby. Now this is fire too. He took, I don't know if it's the right song, but it was a song back in the day where he used to be like, get on my level, get on my level.
Oh yeah.
He got some of that type of joint going on in the middle of it. So
I remember this record.
It's fire though.
The 3-6 Mafia joint, right? That's what he was doing. Oh, so he turned it up. When you be in the club, they used to be like, yeah, you too young for that.
You gon' die. What that mean? Yeah, what that mean? I'm outside, come out game with the team, bitch. What that mean? We all lit, that's on gang, that's on me, bitch. Murder, slash, chopper, biggie, blow your back. Nigga with them slacks, pussy nigga, we told gas. Nigga, you get whacked, that's on gang and that's on facts. We shoot 2, 2, 3. Then take a
Yo, you reminded me of Future right there.
You heard that right there?
It sound like Future like a little bit right there on that. I like that jam right there.
Nah, this is the most up-tempo record so far. This is one of my favorites, B.
The one we just played, right?
Because it just come in, it got that. You wasn't, you know what I mean? You might not know because you're younger, but yo, they was at that time when 3-6 Mafia was popping, they started playing that. Everybody used to be in the club, like pushing each other and everything.
Get on my level.
Yeah, get on. So that joint is fire, definitely.
Only record that had that effect back in the day was Throw Them Bows.
Yeah, but it's like one of those Throw Them Bows, Yep. So that joint is definitely one of my favorite ones.
Nah, Trippie got a dope album right now so far. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love his production.
Yeah, track number 15 called RMP. Now I don't know what the hell he's saying. I think he's saying Richard Mueller Plane.
Richard Millie Plane. Yeah. Richard Millie Plane. He keep repeating. My brother liked this track right here.
Yeah.
It definitely
brother Playboy Twan?
Yeah.
Huh? Shout him out, man. Where he at? Where you at, Twan, bro? You bugging. You should have been here. You guys are gonna see Twan on the next album. Him and Viddy gonna be critiquing something, man. Definitely.
Yeah, that guy right there is the most animated guy alive, man.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see.
And then as we get to this new track, just remember to always leave and comment below like how much stain you think this album has or this track has. And definitely
0 to 10.
Fact, 0, no stain, meaning like you ain't leaving any mark, or 10 is that you just dripping and stain, like you just left your mark everywhere, man. You just dirty.
But make sure you drop that comment. We need y'all's insight. You know, these are just our opinions. You know what I'm saying?
Smoking facts, ain't damn. Richard Millie Plane. 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 Yeah, similar Richard Millie Plane. But it ain't. We gon' top it that we bang. Fuck nigga want that war. We gon' pull up Saturday. Fuck nigga want that war. We gon' pull up spray and pray.
Yeah, it's so crazy because those records like a record like that one, it's so dope. But we don't like where in my demographics we don't hear it on the radio like where we come from. Like we don't hear those tracks. Like it's like nobody would never get to hear those songs unless you really have his album.
Exactly.
Because the radio don't spin shit like that. But I never really understood why they didn't spin those type of records.
Yeah. I mean, for me, like I feel it, but that's not like one of like those. That's just a filler track for me. It's just too much other for me, you know. But that's why everybody got their own opinions and everything. But for me, this is just one of those filler ones. Like if it's, I'm probably gonna skip this one. But it's just nothing wrong with it. I just want to get to the ones that I like. You feel me? And I'm just going to the ones that I like because that's how I listen to music. But I definitely, if this was on and I couldn't get to hit the button, I'll let it rock out. It ain't nothing wrong with it at all. I just feel like he just put it on there though.
Yep.
Track number 16, M's, talking about millions, I guess, featuring Lil Yachty and Pierre Bourne. Pierre Bourne, that producer, right? Songwriter, producer shit.
Yeah.
I'm a 6-figure nigga, 7-figure nigga, 8-figure nigga, 9-figure nigga, a 10-figure nigga. It's me and my bitch, and I'm getting rich with her. She bounce on that dick, so I call that bitch Tigger. I'm in China, so you know I'm bullin' with my chiggers. You get lined up, send a couple shots just like the Clippers. All in my.
What you think?
For me, that's just another filler track as well. You know what I
I
mean?
don't think that's it at all.
Yeah.
I think that he was just trying to get a feature
Yeah,
with
I mean,
Yachty and Pierre on there.
yes, I think it
I'm not
favors
really-
more Yachty's like style and cadence and everything, but
I think that was just a feature for the album. I wasn't really feeling that track.
right.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Next
That's not
down-
it.
But this one is it. This one is it. Now, when I first saw this Bust Down Dukes, then I'm like, who is UD? No, track number 17. But when I heard it, he's French and he's talking crazy. I don't know what he's saying, but it sounds like he's talking something crazy. I'm gonna just play this one starting in the middle of it, like.
Ay, we some fucking demons, yeah, we some fucking heathens. Pull up on your block, shoot that shit up for no fucking reason. Yeah, I got that Glock, it gon' pop, shoot you while you breathing. Pussy keep them up, send some shots, it's like it's open season. I drip from the top to the sides when I'm out in Neiman. Time is fucking clock, fuck her up, I fly like a phoenix. I'm here dodging bullets, nigga, bullin' with some fucking heathens. Out here on the block, nigga, bullin' with my fucking heathens. Yeah, cause I'm bust down, yeah, bust down, yeah. Down, yeah, get your voice.
Now, but we gotta get to the French dude, cause he starts killing it, bro. Like,
Fuck around here, get the fuck around here.
hold on, we gotta get to the French dude part. Hold on.
Hey. J'pull up avec tous mes négros. N'oublions pas par ici, négro. Que la famille est si négro. Dis-moi qui c'est que c'est négro. J'suis pas du tout comme un négro. Il faut me parler, me dénigrer. Enfin, j'en donne à demi. Que des faux ennemis. Dis-moi pourquoi sortir Millie. Ils font que des paris. J'suis un peu trop carré.
Now, I don't know what he's saying, but he sound like he's spitting French drill music. That sound like French drill music. Shout out to France. I got a few producers out there. He is talking crazy. Bro, tell me that ain't drill music. He's,
Nah, it is.
That is
Yo,
French
that's for
drilling.
them. Yeah, but that, and
He
I
is
like that
drilling
Trippe
them
Redd
on
did
there,
that because
bro.
that's for their culture.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's gonna bring a whole different fan base to his album. 'Cause
Exactly.
they-
And then Trippie, when you flying overseas doing them tours, he gonna be lit. He gonna
Lit.
have fam, they gonna be out there.
And now wherever he's from, they're gonna love Trippie for that.
Facts.
So he did the right thing with doing that
Facts.
record right there. Cause I don't know what he was saying.
But I definitely like that song. It's one of my favorite joints. The chorus is fire. You know what I mean? It's a bust down, yeah. Bust down, yeah. Now this is another one. This is where he go crazy. He start going crazy. This is another one of my favorite. Track number 18, The Jungle Book, featuring Lil Wop. The Jungle Book.
This beat for murder.
Never heard this one. Let's go. Let's make you wanna go nuts.
Hey, the Taliban blowing shit out like Saddam. Bitch, I'm keeping chopper on me, I'm heavily on. Alright, we gotta go like alright. We ain't taking shit, and when you come, we make you buy back. I ain't pushing out on my little bitch, I've been like fire rights. I just told her go pick up the bag, she gon' fly back. Bitch, sticking with a big club, make me back back. They cool with the stick show, we ride fast. We gon' pull her with some big guns.
That's the right name of that track, The Jungle Book. You hear them screaming, you hear like that stuff in the background.
Yeah, that
now he
first
from
dude?
Shy. He from the Shy, right?
Yeah.
Little Wop, right?
Nah, I don't know. I never heard of him.
man.
That sound.
Yeah, I think he from the Shy, man. Like that's that drill music. That's, that drill too, a little
that's
bit.
like
Like Chicago drill. I mean, he's spitting that.
he was sounding fire.
Yeah. Shout out to all my family from Illinois, man. Harvey, Illinois. Southside suburbs, but it ain't really the suburbs. Track number 19, Chosen.
little bitch, I'ma play that. If she come to the crib, I'ma slay that. Yeah, she gon' obey that. Told her clean up her act with a maid's hat. I've been sipping on X, smoking straight gas. Blowing this dough, fucking this bitch and I'm taking her soul. Diamonds around my neck, I glisten in gold. They just mad cause I was chosen. Because
chosen, you know.
Chosen.
For me, I think, you know, for me, that's just, it's slowing it down because I'm already turned up from Bust Down Deuce and the Jungle Book. That joint has me on go mode. Then when I hear this, it's like, all right, let's chill for a minute.
Yeah, but that's still right there. I feel like that one still got a little turn up in it though. You know, I feel like it's the beat is what makes it turned up. Like they got that hard kicking shit in it.
And then I think,
but them other ones before that was way up.
Yeah, that's
whole
why.
different level.
Because I think he getting to the end of the album.
He hitting the brakes.
So yeah,
towards the
pumping the
end.
brakes. So then, like, when I was on the plane again, I listened to this a few times, and you know, one of my favorite lines from that song is he was like, I told her to clean up her act, so where the maids at? I know it sounds funny, I mean, but he said, like, I told Shorty to clean up her acts. So where the maid at? Like, where the maid, you know, the maid
copy. That's all.
I know. I mean, I ain't saying it like it sound a lot better on there, but I just remember that. I remember that line, and I was like, okay, you talking
yeah,
about
that's
slick.
a little dope metaphor right there.
Now, I'm not even gonna front. Now, I had a few of one of my best ones, but this is by far one of my favorite tracks on the album.
Word?
Abandoned.
I gotta hear this one.
Featuring Mariah the Scientist. This is produced by Nick Mariah, Taz Taylor, Internet Money. Shout out to them, but definitely it ain't costing them either. This is definitely just because I'm.
I mean, that's why you get on them plaques because them
this
dudes right there is sending is making straight hits.
Yeah, this is fire, but it's turned down. Now we turn it back down.
It's going back down.
This is fire though.
Sometime, for me. Try to find my love.
So I mean,
I love that.
I mean, it's different because it brings you know, we went from the love to turn up, and now he's turning down. It's a great way to end it. But I definitely just feeling it. Like it's just good music. Like that is just the production, the guitar. It's just like I think that's an acoustic. It sounds like it is.
Yeah,
and it's just like, you know what I mean, brings the.
You know, I love that. That's that emotional stuff. So I love all that type of shit. It hit me different.
But this is one of my favorite joints, you know what I mean, on the album. These are one of you could just play this with anybody in the car, even though it's explicit. You can have your kids, your grandma playing it. Everybody can relate. Now this is how he ended the album. Can You Rap Like Me Part 2 featuring Chris King again.
Oh, he had one of those before too on the other one.
Yeah.
Can You Rap Like Me, Jane? Oh yeah, this is fire.
Yeah. Oh, he's talking lyrics. The lyrics spit fast, right?
Fire right here. Nah, he was wild. This was fire. Watch how the beat stuff is going on reverse. Speed up. It sound like that hip hop shit up. He's showing you how he can rap.
Oh yeah, he's lyrical on this.
Yeah, big blunts, I like to roast up. Pussy get no love and no luck. I don't fucking know ya. Chillin' with the gang, I like to post up. Get up off the block if I don't know ya. You're dealing with some soldiers that ride with the motherfucking pole, bruh. I ride with the motherfucking pole, bruh. I rise with the motherfucking pole, bruh. And you know I'm motherfucking poppin' silly, poppin' pilly, pop a nigga head like I'm oxen silly. I'm a villain, really, don't show no pity. I'm hot diddy to these bitches, bitch. She hot and juicy, I'm hot and gritty. How you hot and shitty? Wait, cause shit hot, but you know your shit not. My shit make the whole city rockin' diddy bop. I spit it.
He's talking crazy.
Yo.
But now, that was all Trippie right there, right?
Yeah.
Now,
well, the other dude gonna come after.
Yeah. Now listen to the other dude. The other dude is talking crazy too. Listen.
I get the itis.
Hold on, we gotta go. He's talking crazy.
Yeah, he starts.
The God boss, who's your service provider. Still searching for a lighter. Too many that sound just like us. We get rewarded for the likeness. Get too many blacks like gingivitis. Got the touch like King Midas. I eat the beat, I get the itis. Creative player, high bars like I turned up on the slide. Okay, papa silly like a matzah ceiling. When I pop the trigger, drop a nigga. Then he shook his body like a macarena. Mop a stranger, he was staring straight, catching in proper angles.
He said, I got bars. Who is your service provider?
Yeah.
Like,
yo, that second dude kind of remind me of like a 2020 E40. I don't know if he's from the Bay or from Cali, but he sound like
Yeah,
that.
he's flying. He's
Yeah.
flying on the beat, all type of
Yeah,
different flows
crazy.
and tones and.
And then the beat. Now this is you get props for this, Trippie. Word is born. Like that had that like boom bap influence
Yeah,
in it. Like
I'm
the
so
boom
happy he
bap.
did this.
You guys don't know about that. That's like when hip hop first started, like the boom bap. Like you were sitting there with your MPC and it's like 3 sounds. You like it's either boom, bap, boom, boom, bap, boom, bap. And that shit got that component in there. Nobody is doing that. Like the real original hip hop with the sample flowing through it.
Yeah,
I know
love
you
that.
like the sample king.
I love it.
Anybody don't know he the sample king. He can sample anything better than your sampler can sample it. Facts. And I'm not
That's a
playing. Go to
fact,
his
though.
page and check it out.
That's a fact, though. I'm so happy Trippe Redd did that record right there because, you know what I'm saying, he's showing y'all that I can rap.
Yeah,
What's
I'm not
the
just
name
a
of the
sound.
song?
I'm not just a
Can
SoundCloud
you rap like
rapper.
me? Yeah,
I'm not a
I can rap.
SoundCloud rapper.
Because
I
he's
can
on
actually
a
rap.
yeah, all that through the whole album, but then when he gets to this element, it's like, I'm going to show y'all I can rap. Just to
Word.
let y'all know that, like, I'm still paying homage to hip-hop.
Exactly.
And I love that he did that right there.
Yeah, man. But definitely don't forget to subscribe. Stain Television, StainTv. Leave your comments. Definitely let us know how much Stain you think this project has.
How much thing? 0 to 10.
0 to
Be
10.
honest. No
Facts.
capping.
You know, and if you want to go with my opinion, man, I get this like an 8.5, 8.5 Stain. Like that's just me.
Yeah.
Which is close to a 10. You ain't gonna get me at a 10. I don't know if it, maybe Hove, Jay-Z, maybe, but you only get me at a 10 right now. But he at 8.5.
Yeah.
What you
This
think?
is I listened to it in a different environment, like in a studio setting. It sounds a lot different than when I'm just listening to it in my car. And I could give it like a 9.
Facts.
I love this album. I love
That's
it.
facts, Trippie. Leaving your stain on the world, man. Definitely. So you guys, don't forget to check in next week. Each and every week, we're going to be critiquing the album. You know, it doesn't matter. Hardcore rapper, SoundCloud rapper. We're just going to be critiquing the albums. You know what I mean? Definitely. So make sure you subscribe. Let us know what you think and how
Leave
much
a stain on it, please.
Facts. How much stain you got?
Leave a stain.